Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm here waiting for my groceries, and I thought I will just record a video for you. I hope you all had a great week last week. And this weekend, I want to talk about vocabulary because this is a question that always pops up in social media from teacher groups. How do I introduce vocabulary? What vocabulary are you going to be working with? Well, we know that according to CI, comprehensible input, we do not make lists of vocabulary. But the reality is that teachers do not feel safe without having a list to work with. So I just want to share with you what I do in my instruction. And this is something that I'm doing more and more because I see that it actually helps with the proficiency of our students. So I do not give them a list of vocabulary. We have a topic, let's say technology topic, and I tell them one day for homework, hey, just make a list of 20-25 words related to technology, things that you would like to know, so you're able to speak about technology. So we're thinking about the I can statements. We're thinking about proficiency. The idea is not for the student to let us see that they can memorize a set of words. The idea is that they can use those words in context in a specific situation. So that is proficiency. And there's one thing, friends, that we need to remember. You, as a native English speaker, or you, as a native Spanish speaker, you have a very different proficiency level in your own language compared to your friends, compared to your family, compared to your colleagues. Each one of us has a different proficiency level. Each one of us talks about different topics in a different way. So why do we insist in having our kids learning the same words and the same structures so they can say the same thing for the exam, for the presentation, for the project? That is not proficiency-based instruction. We need to lay back a little bit. We need to allow them to be creative, and we need to make them responsible for their second language process of acquisition. We cannot, just take them by the hand all the time. There's a moment where we have to allow them to learn how to walk on their own. So my advice this week is, no matter the topic, allow them to come up with their own words. Fine, you still have the power of the structure that you want them to use, but allow them to choose their own words. So in your assessments, instead of translate these words, fill in the blank, and having in mind just a bank of words that you gave them at the beginning of the lesson or the chapter, give them, activities where they can be creative. Hey, if the topic is technology, so, well, talk to me about your experience using cell phones, and write a paragraph, 150 words paragraph, where you use words related to technology, to this topic, and talk to me about your experience. Chances are that the kids are going to be having an easier time because they came up with their own vocabulary. So it's a change of mindset. Yeah? And I'm not the first one who's saying this. I'm just repeating here. I'm just sharing with you what's going on in my instruction, what is making me have classes that I do not stress out with. And another reason why we need to keep teaching with the cap backwards. We need to look at teaching languages in a very different light, but we need to take the risk. We're always asking the students, well, you need to take the risk. You need to use the second language. If you don't try, if you don't push yourself, you will never do it. Friends, same for us. If we don't make an effort to change a little bit our ways, then we're gonna keep feeling exactly the same, and we're gonna keep asking those questions in social media. What do you do to introduce the vocabulary about nature? What words do you use? Now, I understand that some of you have to use a textbook, okay? That's not negotiable for your school district. If that's the case, instead of asking the students to memorize the 50 words in that chapter, tell them, go over the words and choose between 20 and 25 words that you think are gonna help you to talk about this topic, gonna help you to describe something in this topic, okay? So choose 20, 25. It doesn't make sense to ask the students to memorize 50 words that we're gonna be using for 2 weeks, 3 weeks at the most, and then 50 more words the following 3 weeks. Okay, see, we need to be realistic, all right? And I wish that you guys have a wonderful week. Next weekend, I'll try to share another thought related to world language instruction, and I think my groceries are coming. Adios, ciao.